There are some more types of languages are there in a database language. That is, the first one is select command. In most of the books, select command is come under DML, but it is actually data query language, or we are calling it is as the DQL. The another one is the DCL. We are calling it is as the data control language. In DCL, whether we give the permission to user how to access or whether we give it or not, it's all decided in DCL. And the example is grant or revoke. These are the example of what DCL. Some books having 4 commands, some books are given 3 commands, and the major Rdbms languages are DDL and the DML. Okay. Let us once again conclude. Okay, what is database language? The database language having 4 types. One is DDL, DML, DQL, or we also call it is as DSL, and DCL. The first one is DML. It stands for data definition language. Here the data defines itself, and now that we have now that here we can define data. So in DDL it having 3 commands. One is select, alter, and the drop. Next one is DML. DML means what? Data manipulation language. Basically in DML is divided into 2 parts. One is procedural DML and another one is the non-procedural DML. Procedural DML, the example is PL/SQL. It shows how data is fetched, whereas in non-procedural DML we only tell to the database what data is fetched. Again, in a non-procedural is also divided into 2 types. One is one is formal query language, another one is the commercial query language. For formal query language, and the example is of formal query language is functional algebra, and another one is the functional calculus. And in an commercial query language, the example is SQL. And some of the example of DML is insert, update, and delete. And another 2 languages are, one is DQL. Okay, actually we are consider this command in a DML only, and another one is what? DCL, that is data control language. Here we give a permission to user to access, how to access, and whether we give the permission to access or not. It's all decided by this command only, and the example of this command is grant or revoke. This is all about what? Database language. Thank you.